One winter evening, Henry's driver said, "We'll be out early tomorrow. We've got to take the Flying Kipper. Don't tell Gordon, but I think if we pull the Kipper nicely, Sir Topham Hatt will let us pull the express. The special coal they gave you is working very well." "Hurrah!" cried Henry. "That will be lovely." All kinds of ships use the harbor at the big station by the sea. There are passenger ships, cargo ships, and fishing boats also come here. They unload their fish on the quay, and some of them go to shops in the town, while the rest are put on a special train for other places far away. This is the train the railmen call the Flying Kipper. Henry was ready at 5 o'clock. There was snow and frost. Men hustled and shouted, loading up the crates of fish. The last door banged, the guard showed his green lamp, and the Flying Kipper was ready to go. Come on, don't be silly, puffed Henry to the freight cars. The cars shuddered and groaned. Trickety-trock, all right. That's better, puffed Henry. Clouds of smoke and steam poured from his funnel into the cold air, and the fire's light shone brightly. Hurry, panted Henry. They were going well, and the light grew brighter. The signal lights showed green as they passed. Then a yellow signal appeared ahead. His driver was prepared to stop, but the home signal was down. "All clear, Henry. Away we go." They couldn't know the switches from the main line into a siding were frozen, and the home signal should have been set at danger, but snow had forced it down. A freight train was waiting in the siding to let the Kipper pass, and the driver and fireman were drinking cocoa in the brake van. "The Kipper is due," said the conductor. "Who cares?" said the fireman. "This is good cocoa." The driver got up. "Come on, fireman, back to our engine." They got out just in time. The next day, Sir Topham Hatt was getting ready to go to the crash site. "Just when I thought we had solved one problem, another crops up," he said, annoyed. He had been meeting with a friend of his that day, a man by the name of Sir William Stanier, the chief engineer for the LMS. "I hope your engine's all right, sir," he said. "He's all right, and so is everyone else, but those repairs are going to hurt us." Stanier then got an idea. "Sir, I might have something that can help you." "And what might that be?" "Well, as I'm sure you know, the LMS have been having a lot of success with their Black Fives as of late." "Yes?" "Well, Henry's built decently enough that you could convert him into one." Sir Topham Hatt perked up. "Convert him into a Black Five? Are you sure?" "Well, it is a relatively new idea, but it has had some success. If you brought him to Crewe when they did the work, he wouldn't need special coal anymore. And besides, you did say many of the engines were overdue for an overhaul anyway." "That sounds expensive." "It is a little bit, but think of all the money you'll save not having to buy special coal." Henry's driver and fireman had jumped clear before the crash, but Henry lay dazed and surprised. Sir Topham Hatt came to see him. "The signal was down, sir," said Henry. "Cheer up, Henry. It wasn't your fault. Ice and snow caused the accident. I'm sending you to Crewe. It's a fine place for sick engines. They'll give you a new shape and a larger firebox. You'll feel a different engine and you won't need special coal anymore. Won't that be nice?" "Yes, sir," said Henry doubtfully. A week later, Henry was at Crewe, and it was the day of his big operation. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nervous, love? Henry turned to see a small engine next to him. Who are you? I'm called Lady. I've heard of you. Henry, right? Yes. And to answer your question, yes, I am a little nervous. A reasonable feeling. You're having a big repair done? A huge one. I'm getting a new shape. It's supposed to help me, but I'm taking a very big chance here. I'm sure you are, but sometimes one must take a big chance. You never know. Sometimes it might bring about something wonderful. Really? Yes. We're ready for you. Good luck, Henry. I'm sure you'll do very well. Thank you, lady. All right, Henry. When I tell you to, open your eyes. Well, how do you feel? I feel good. I feel great. Henry liked being at Crewe, but he was glad to come home. People waited to see him arrive with his new shape. He looked so splendid and strong, they gave him 3 cheers. Beep, beep, he whistled. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to say a lot of children were often late for school because they wanted to see Henry pass by. They often see him pulling the express now. He does it so well that Gordons become jealous. But that's another story. Thank you, Britt.